What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to film a video about a dream for someone who's on a diet. It's called a refeed day. So at the end of prep, as I mentioned before, you have refeed days more often to speed up the metabolism so that the low calories mean more. So we're going to refeed and you're going to see some clips. But first, I'm going to show you where I was yesterday. Stuffing my face with mustard so that I could get fuller. Mustard has 0 calories.
Oh, that one. Nice flavor.
You're eating plain mustard. Oh!
It's filling, and there's no
Oh!
This is meal 1. I always have a nice filling, carb-loaded meal. One meal before I go train, then I go train on that, and it fuels me right through. But the reason for a refeed is to refeed. It's not a day of eat whatever I want. That's a common misconception. What is a refeed? A refeed day is to replenish and restore not only carbohydrate, but metabolism. So we're going to have a higher carbohydrate ratio. So we're going to have maybe 60% carbs, maybe 500, 600 carbs to make up for the days of 1,600 calories, right? Where we have almost no food, where we're starving ourselves, where we're having 130 grams of carbs. So these refeed days are meant to refeed the metabolism and refeed the glycogen stores to keep your metabolism working at an optimal rate and to keep your performance at a high rate. So if you look at my meal right here, it's almost entirely carbs calorically. We got venison meat, and then we have bread and jelly and Pop-Tarts. So that's always something that's gonna be a staple, because a lot of people, they talk garbage about if it fits your macros, right? They're like, if it fits your macros isn't optimal. If it fits your macros, it means that you can have limited amount of cheating every single day, or cheating every single day to meet your macros. Clean eaters are more under the belief that you have 2 huge meals at the end of the week where you just gorge your face with thousands and thousands of extra calories to fill out a need. This is more purpose driven, where we're filling out our macronutrients, which are the main staple of bodybuilding: carbs, fats, and proteins. And if we have extra room for carbs, we'll have a frozen yogurt as a source versus a baked potato. Yo, what's going on, y'all? Today I wanted to talk about today. That's right, what you want to get in your life and where you want to be in your life and the things you want to achieve in your life, you need to do right now. You need to realize that you're alive. Think about that for a second. Appreciate the fact that you're alive and really think about that shit. Think about it. You can do anything. You are alive. Act in the present. Make it happen. Let's go. Just to add real quick, a lot of people need to go through a phase where they don't have something to appreciate it. Don't be that person. You don't need to cover up your mouth and suffocate for 5 minutes to actually appreciate air. Appreciate air and love things while you have them, and that will make you appreciate things even more. Appreciate air, appreciate the small things, and then the bigger things are just astronomically cooler. Be thankful, be positive, and what goes around. Like, if you send out good vibes, you get good vibes back. If you're nice. So, big things, small things, little things, relationships, people, things you can do, things you can't do, where you want to be, where you are right now. Be thankful for it all. Be thankful for the journey. Be thankful that you're alive, and be thankful that you can act in the moment. Be thankful for everything, and life will just be that much better. I know most of y'all probably just boop, boop, boop right through my stories, but really just think about life and be thankful. What you send out, positivity, you get back. Yeah. All right, boy. Nothing super exciting. I just had some sugar post-workout with some Cheerios, almond milk, and whey protein. By the way, you got to give that a try. Cheerios, or not Cheerios. Well, I mean, yeah, Cheerios are a good diet food, mainly based on carbohydrate. But almond milk and whey protein, it tastes good. It tastes like chocolate milk, so give that a try. But yeah, that was my meal. I didn't shoot it. It wasn't super exciting, but there you go. It was a carb, a little bit of protein, because again, what are we doing on the refeed? Protein's essential, fat's somewhat essential, because fat helps you retain food, it helps slow down digestion, it helps you actually fill out from the foods you're eating, but we're really just trying to ingest carbs. Chuck! Hey Chuck! Kid be sleeping. You know what the secret to shreds are? Ice cream. Alright y'all, for real y'all bros, so you don't get your nuts tied in a knot. This shit right here, 140 calories for 1 pint of ice cream versus Ben & Jerry's, which is like 1,000. 0 fats, only carbs, and if it fits your macros states, and science states, all carbs break down to sugar anyways. People who hate on sugar just don't understand science. Why is sugar bad? Because usually when you eat sugar, you tend to eat more because it's not satiating. So yeah, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. Alright y'all, meal number 3. We got pork, broccoli, and I'm choosing to have the potato separate, but pork, potato, broccoli. So yeah, that is the third meal. Proteins, carbs, and some fiber, because fiber helps digestion. And I add sodium to a lot of my meals because sodium is beneficial for absorbing carbohydrates. Whoa. And it's an electrolyte. So it is something that I optimize, it is something that I use, and it is something that I use to my benefit. So I do add sodium and salt and hot sauces and like Tabasco to a lot of my meals, but I got a potato and broccoli for meal number 3.
And you have the power to help.
Last meal wasn't too exciting, just a little bit of chicken and potatoes. I believe it was about 5.3 ounces of chicken and 11 some ounces of potatoes. Again, proteins, fats, and when I say it fits your macros diet, in order to fit our macros, what do we have to do? We have to eat the cleaner foods in order to be able to fit the macros. Wow, my fingers are pruned. We were just in the pool and we did some underwater flexing, so stay tuned for that video. So right now we have an air popper, alright? So it pops the popcorn with air. There's no oil, no extra excess stuff, and at the end of the day, popcorn by itself is a very low calorie, healthy, quote unquote, good, clean food. So we're gonna have air popped popcorn. It's 120 calories for 7 cooked cups. Alright y'all, last segment of the last meal. I had chicken and a little bit of sauce earlier prior to this last part, which I'm having oats and sugar-free chocolate syrup and sugar-free maple. So we're going to eat it, we're going to enjoy it, and we're going to call it a day at about 3,400 calories, 3,400 calories, just about. Why are we doing these refeeds? Restock and replenish our metabolism. Restock and replace our performance in terms of making sure we still have high output, and also replenish glycogen. So optimize refeeds more frequently the leaner you get, but make sure that your metabolism is working at an optimal rate so that you can continue losing body fat and continue progressing in your cut.